Have you noticed how GLP-1 suddenly became one of the biggest conversations in health, fitness, medicine, and even pop culture? From celebrities and influencers to doctors and everyday people trying to lose weight or manage diabetes, GLP-1 seems to be everywhere. But what exactly is it? How does it work? Why are people calling it life-changing? And why has it become one of the most talked about medical breakthroughs in years? Today we're breaking down everything you need to know about GLP-1 in simple terms. GLP-1 stands for Glucagon-Like Peptide-1. It's a natural hormone that your body already produces on its own. This hormone is mainly created in the intestines after you eat food. Specifically, it's released from cells called L cells located in the small intestine and colon. The moment food enters your digestive system, your body begins releasing GLP-1 as part of a complex communication system between your gut, pancreas, brain, and stomach. GLP-1 has one major job. It helps regulate blood sugar levels and appetite. But the way it does this is what makes it so fascinating. When GLP-1 is released naturally in your body, it signals the pancreas to produce insulin when blood sugar levels rise. Insulin is the hormone that helps move sugar from your bloodstream into your cells, where it can be used for energy. At the same time, GLP-1 also tells the body to reduce glucagon production. Glucagon is another hormone that raises blood sugar. So GLP-1 helps lower high blood sugar while preventing unnecessary sugar spikes. But that's not all. GLP-1 also slows down how quickly food leaves your stomach. This process is called delayed gastric emptying. Because food stays in the stomach longer, people feel full for a longer period of time. That means less hunger, fewer cravings, and reduced calorie intake. Then there's the effect on the brain. GLP-1 communicates directly with areas of the brain involved in hunger and satisfaction. It basically tells your brain, you've had enough food, you're full now. This is one of the biggest reasons people taking GLP-1 medications often say they think about food less. Many describe it as turning down the food noise in their mind. Now here's where things get really interesting. Scientists discovered that people with type 2 diabetes often had problems with how their bodies responded to insulin and blood sugar regulation. Researchers began studying GLP-1 decades ago because they realized this hormone had powerful effects on glucose control. The problem was natural GLP-1 breaks down extremely fast in the body. In fact, it only lasts a few minutes before an enzyme called DPP-4 destroys it. So pharmaceutical companies started creating medications that could mimic GLP-1 but last much longer in the body. These became known as GLP-1 receptor agonists. Some of the most well-known GLP-1 medications today include Ozempic, Wagovy, Mounjaro, Zepbound, Trulicity, and Victoza. Some of these medications were originally developed for type 2 diabetes, while others were approved specifically for obesity and chronic weight management. Now let's talk about how these medications are actually produced. Most GLP-1 medications are created using advanced biotechnology and peptide engineering. Scientists develop synthetic versions of hormones that closely resemble natural GLP-1. These medications are manufactured in highly controlled pharmaceutical labs using recombinant DNA technology and peptide synthesis. The goal is to create a molecule that acts like natural GLP-1 but resists being broken down too quickly. For example, semaglutide, the active ingredient in Ozempic and Wegovy, was engineered to stay active in the body for about a week. That's why many GLP-1 medications only require one injection weekly instead of daily. Some medications are injectable pens, while newer versions are now being developed in pill form. Pharmaceutical companies are racing to create easier and more powerful versions because demand has exploded worldwide. So why is GLP-1 so popular right now? The biggest reason is weight loss. Clinical studies showed that many people using GLP-1 medications lost significant amounts of weight compared to traditional dieting alone. Some people lost 15% to over 20% of their body weight, depending on the medication, dosage, lifestyle, and individual response. For many people struggling with obesity, insulin resistance, or constant hunger, GLP-1 medications seem different from older diet pills because they targeted the body's actual hunger and metabolic systems, instead of just stimulating energy or suppressing appetite artificially. Another reason GLP-1 became massively popular is social media and celebrity culture. Stories spread quickly online about dramatic weight loss transformations. Suddenly, everyone was talking about it. Influencers, actors, business leaders, and everyday users began sharing before and after photos and personal experiences. Then doctors started discovering even more possible benefits. Research has shown some GLP-1 medications may help reduce the risk of heart attack, stroke, and cardiovascular disease in certain patients. Scientists are also studying whether GLP-1 therapies may help with conditions like fatty liver disease, sleep apnea, addiction behaviors, inflammation, and even neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's. However, there are important realities people should understand. GLP-1 medications are not magic. Most doctors strongly recommend combining them with healthy eating, exercise, proper sleep, hydration, and lifestyle changes. If someone stops taking the medication without maintaining healthy habits, weight regain can happen. There are also side effects. The most common side effects include nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, constipation, bloating, fatigue, and stomach discomfort. Because these medications slow digestion, some people experience digestive issues, especially when first starting treatment or increasing dosage. In rare cases, more serious complications may occur, including pancreatitis, gallbladder problems, severe dehydration, or intestinal complications. Certain GLP-1 medications also carry warnings related to thyroid tumors observed in animal studies. Another major issue is cost. Many GLP-1 medications can cost hundreds or even thousands of dollars monthly without insurance coverage. Because of the massive demand, shortages have also become common in some areas, making access difficult for diabetes patients who originally depended on these medications for blood sugar management. There's also growing debate over how society views GLP-1 medications. Some people see them as revolutionary tools helping millions regain health and confidence. Others argue they're being overused for cosmetic reasons or promoted too aggressively online. But no matter where people stand on the debate, one thing is clear. GLP-1 has completely changed the conversation around obesity, diabetes, metabolism, and weight loss. For years, many people believed obesity was simply about willpower and self-control. GLP-1 research helped show that hunger, hormones, brain signaling, genetics, and metabolism all play major roles in body weight regulation. And the science is still evolving. Researchers are now working on next-generation medications that may combine multiple hormone pathways together for even greater effects. Some future treatments may target GLP-1 along with other hormones involved in metabolism and appetite control. We are likely only at the beginning of the GLP-1 era. Whether you see it as a breakthrough, a business boom, or a major shift in modern medicine, GLP-1 is one of the most important health stories of this generation because it sits at the intersection of biology, technology, fitness, psychology, and human behavior. And now, when you hear people talking about GLP-1, Ozempic, Wagovy, or weight loss injections online, you'll actually know what's happening inside the body and why the entire world suddenly became obsessed with it. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and share this with someone trying to understand the truth about GLP-1. And remember, knowledge is power when it comes to your health.